Hello friends. In this video, I am going to discuss about Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. It is an example for aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction. Since it is an electrophilic substitution reaction, right? Electrophile is going to be alkyl carbocation. Okay, alkyl carbocation. This is the alkyl carbocation. Yeah. Carbocation rearrangement generally takes place during this reaction. Now let us take one of the reaction over here. It is an alkylated reaction. We have taken benzene, right? Benzene with alkylating reagent gives, what is that in a Friedel-Crafts alkylation? We'll be getting benzene, alkyl benzene over here. Alkyl benzene. Yeah. Now let us see how this reaction takes place. Generally, this reaction takes place in three ways, right? Three steps, right? One is generation of electrophile is the first step. Generation of sigma complex, and third one is elimination of proton, right? Now let us see the first step, generation of electrophile, right? Now when alkyl halide reacts with Lewis acid, right, generally formation of electrophile or else carbocation takes place here. Okay, and let us see the another one also. When we take the alkenes with dilute acids or Lewis acid, right, what happens is that it forms a carbocation over there. It forms a carbocation. Okay, and like we have OH over there, right? When we add the acid over there, because of the acidic proton, right, elimination of water takes place and generation of carbocation takes place. Generation of carbocation takes place. Here also, when we take epoxide like structures, right, in the presence of Lewis acids, right, like BF3, if we take BF3, why BF3 acts as a Lewis acid means it has an vacant orbital in which it can accept the electrons over there. After accepting, what happens? We'll get structure like this. Oxygen with positive charge, fluorine with the negative. BF3 is a negative charge, right? What happens? Breaking of bond takes place. When breaking of bond takes place, what happens? We'll get structure something like this. Okay, yeah. Here, where the bond broken over here, this is the first carbon. Let us assume this is the second carbon. 1 and the 2. This is where we can expect the carbocation. Okay, this is how the electrophile generation takes place in alkylation reactions, right? Let us see some of the another step of the reaction, right? What is this? Formation of sigma complex, right? In the formation of sigma complex, what happens? I have already mentioned in the earlier thing itself. What is this? Benzene acts as a nucleophile. Alkyl cation or else carbocation acts as a electrophile over there. Between that, what happens? Addition takes. Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss about Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction is an example for aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction. Since it is an electrophilic substitution reaction, right? In this reaction, electrophile is going to be alkyl carbocation. Alkyl carbocation. This is what alkyl carbocation over here, right? During this reaction, right, carbocation rearrangement takes place. Now generally benzenes and alkylation gives alkyl benzene, right? This is the alkylating reagent over here which produces the carbocation, and generation of alkyl benzene takes place. Generation of alkyl benzene takes place, right? Now this aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction generally takes place with three steps. One is generation of electrophile and formation of sigma complex. Third one is elimination of proton, right? Now let me take the first one. What is this? Generation of electrophile, right? Yeah, here generally when alkyl halide reacts with Lewis acids, right, generation of what happens? Carbocation formation takes place, alkyl cation, right? And this is how the generation of alkyl cation takes place, right? When we take what is that alkenes in the presence of Lewis acids or in the presence of dilute acids, right? What happens? Generation of carbocation takes place. Generation of carbocation takes place. Again, the alcohols with in the presence of dilute acids, right? What happens? Dehydration takes place. By the dehydration, what happens? Generation of carbocation takes place over here. Okay. The same time we have an epoxide over here with the Lewis acid. What happens? Or Lewis acids accept the electrons from the oxygen. After accepting electron, what happens? Oxygen gets the positive charge. Oxygen gets the positive charge. Since this oxygen with the positive charge is unstable, what happens? Bond breaking takes place, right? When bond breaking takes place, what happens here again? Only two carbons are there. Okay, here where the carbocation generation takes place, right? In these ways, right, generation of electrophile takes place. Now let us take the second step, that is formation of sigma complex. Formation of sigma complex. Now, when benzene acts as a nucleophile, alkyl cation or this particular thing acts as a electrophile over there. The reaction between nucleophile and electrophile takes place. When it takes place, what happens here? Here carbocation generation takes place, and here where the alkyl group where it has come, right? To stabilize this one, what happens? Again delocalization takes place. When delocalization takes place, what happens to the adjacent carbon? Adjacent carbon gets the carbocation over there. Okay, again these two are in conjugation, again delocalization takes place. When delocalization takes place, what happens now? Okay, we'll get structure something like this. Here the carbocation is generated. This is what we are getting. Yeah, to stabilize the generated carbocation over there, whatever the resonating structures we are getting, right? These resonating structures are known as sigma complex. Sigma complex, right? Yeah, this is how the generation of formation of sigma complex takes place. What is the last one? Elimination of proton, right? Elimination of proton means what? Proton elimination takes place over there, minus H plus. Okay, here minus H plus takes place, and finally what we'll get? We'll get alkylated benzene, right? This is how the reaction mechanism takes place. Now let us see some of the reactions, how the alkylation takes place in benzene. Now we have benzene with methyl chloride, right? What happens? This part gets out over there, and the methyl cation generation takes place. CH3 plus generation takes place, where benzene attacks this particular CH3 cation, and generation of methyl benzene takes place. Methyl benzene takes place. Now let us take ethyl bromide, right? Same methyl cation formation takes place, and formation of ethyl benzene takes place. Let us see the third one. If we take 3 moles of methyl bromide over there, what happens is that we'll get symmetrical trimethyl benzene. Symmetrical trimethyl benzene. Here also with 3 moles of ethyl groups, right? What happens is that symmetrical triethyl benzene formation takes place. Ethyl group, ethyl group, ethyl group. These questions I have asked in the previous JE questions. And that is, what is the demerit or what is the limitation of the Friedel-Crafts alkylation is going to be polyalkylation, right? Answer is the polyalkylation is one of the demerits of the free radical alkylation, Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. Now here with the Lewis acid, right, when Cl gets out, right, initially what happens? Carbocation generation takes place at this particular carbon, right? When carbocation generation takes place at this particular carbon, right, this particular carbocation is primary one, but the adjacent one is secondary one, right? Because of which we can expect some rearrangement here. What rearrangement takes place? Carbocation rearrangement takes place. Because of hydrate shift, 1,2 hydrate shift, we'll get carbocation at this particular position, right? Because of which the product is going to be something like this. Like this. Okay. Yeah. In the same way, actually we have bromine over here, right? When bromine gets out over there, we'll get carbocation at this particular position. That is where the carbocation is generated. Okay, This is primary carbocation, this is tertiary carbon. Tertiary carbocation is comparatively stable, because of which we can expect the high rate shift again, and generation of carbocation takes place at this particular position. Okay, when benzene attacks to the carbocation, we'll get the structure something like this, okay. Again, here also the same thing. When bromine gets out with the Lewis acid over there, after that what happens? Carbocation generation takes place at this particular carbon, right? Okay, here again it's a primary one. It's a, what is that, by shifting the methyl, right? After methyl shift, what we'll get the tertiary carbocation, because of which we can expect methyl shift over there. That is how the shifting takes place over there. After shifting, what we are getting? Tertiary carbocation. Tertiary carbocation is more stable. To this benzene attacks over there to the carbocation, we'll get the structure something like this, okay. And the same way, as we have already discussed, right, with alcohol, with the dilute acid, what happens? Elimination of water takes place and generation of carbocation takes place, right? To this carbocation, benzene attacks and generation of this kind of product we can expect. This is how this one takes place. Well, let's see how this particular reaction takes place. We have 2 moles of chlorobenzene and 1 mole of chloral, or else we can also call trichloroacetaldehyde. Let us take how this reaction takes place. Now, benzene with the chlorine is ortho and para directing group. Chlorine is a weak ring deactivating group, right? It directs at ortho and para positions over there. Now, where electrophile generation takes place, let us see here. Okay, when CCl3, C double bond O, H, attacks the H plus over there, what happens? Lone pairs, oxygen lone pair attracts the H plus over there. What will get? CCl3, C double bond O, H is there, right? Oxygen with positive charge is unstable. What happens? Shifting of electron takes place towards the oxygen. After shifting of electrons, what happens? CCl3, C, OH and H with a positive charge, right? This is the carbocation over there in the initial stage, or else electrophile also we can call. What do we have? We have chlorobenzene now, right? Chlorobenzene directs the electrophile at ortho and para position. Now, since incoming electrophile is a bigger one, because of which we can expect only para substitution over there. What happens? Para substituted product will get initially chlorine, and here what will get? Here the carbon, OH. After this OH, what do we have? H and Cl3, right? This is what we got by the initial reaction. Let us take the H plus over there. When OH group is there, these two together gets out as a OH over there. Generation of carbocation takes place at this particular carbon. Okay, let me write it as something like this. Okay, carbon with a positive charge, CCl3 and H is there, right? To this, we have another mole of chlorobenzene, right? That particular chlorobenzene attacks over there. Again, here this becomes electrophile for this particular reaction. Again, directs the para position because of the size we can expect. And what happens over there? Let me take it something like this. And what is this? This is how the product get, right? This product is known as DDT. Okay, diphenyl dichloro trichloroethane. Okay, dichloro. Okay, diphenyl groups, and trichloro. What is this? Ethane, right? 2 carbons. Okay, that's what the name for this particular thing. Okay, that's how the normal alkylation reaction takes place in general, right? This is what all the reaction and the mechanism takes place. Thank you for watching, and please do subscribe.